All right, so now we train a model with this data. So in this case, this is probably going to be a shorter video, but what you do is first have an OpenAI account. Make sure that you are saving this, basically the install on Mac. What you want to do is rename this to Train AI or something like that. You put an underscore in front of it so you know. And that will make it so you can keep going on the same one. Imagine you always want to use this same thing over and over again. You don't want to keep making new ones of these. It gets more intelligent as you actually go through. It uses the conversation that you had before. Alright, so explore GPTs. And you can create a GPT up here. I can either create one or I can use one here. I'm training up a model so you can join with me. So once you hit that create button, it'll basically ask you a few things. You can just put whatever, it doesn't really matter through those, and it'll make you a fancy icon. And then it says my Python guru, and then you can hit the edit. It'll launch something like this, and then this is the ability to just basically walk you through. You can say, hey, I want this guy to be really nice, and he is a guru of Python, etc. and so forth, and it'll add to this window. So this one's kind of like I can type whatever I want, but really the configure is where all the stuff is being stored that you're telling it. So you can just go right to this if you wanted to. Okay, so down below it says knowledge. So in knowledge, what I want to do is take this and I'm going to wipe out all this stuff. And I'm going to upload files. And I'm going to upload the JSON that I made. So this is the combined one. Okay, so just if you want to test out your knowledge, here's web browsing. You could probably turn that off and turn all this off and just go up here and save it. Now remember, this is only one or two, no, this is just 2 books, okay? Okay, let's start out by testing this out over here. Can you tell me how to install Python? Can you teach me how to type? So as you can see, the grimoire was a lot more intuitive when it came down to it. This did show you how to do it based upon the data that you put in. It's not using the internet to search, so it's good, it's there, but it's just not ready yet, right? So what you want to do is just keep putting more data in this, and then you'll find out that it becomes, every time that you type that question, it'll get a lot easier and a lot more descriptive. So you could also put over here in this little box right here how well this person teaches. And right now it's not very well written, but I can write a new instruction for this one that basically turns him into a super teacher using AI. I would just type the following: could you write me an instruction for a teacher that teaches Python at a guru level? So visit Python downloads, my downloads. Yeah, that would do it. How do I install Brew? Searching my knowledge. Now, I might not know what Brew is. But one of the books definitely knew what it was. So it seems that the document does not contain specific information on installing Brew. However, I can guide you through the general steps to install Homebrew on Mac OS, which is commonly referred as Brew. It's a package manager that specifies the installation of the Mac. Here's how you install it. So once you get more books, you might find that it won't say that so much. But it did give you the information. All right, sweet. So that's how you train up an AI. Very simple. It does take a long time to do it. I think I got one that has like at least 20 books of a different topic. I don't really share my AI things because, you know, like I see it this way, it takes me a long time to program them. And once you do program, you can ask them all kinds of cool stuff. Like I have one that does electro typing, and you can ask it all kinds of things from like 1800s, because I used manuals from like 1800s all the way to the current ones, and it'll tell you how to make a Daniel battery using a salt bridge. It will tell you things like what kind of brighteners and additives and all kinds of stuff to cobble together, and it'll give you formulas and everything. So it is absolutely insane on how much stuff you can do. Well, I hope you enjoyed the training of a small AI. This is just a short little series. I probably will be getting into other ones too, but for right now, this will get you started in learning just about any topic you could ever want using AI. Enjoy.